and welcome. My name is Robert Vasquez and you are watching Bare Bones Media. This channel is dedicated to exploring our community in Pacific County and the wider Pacific Northwest. We will be talking with public officials, entrepreneurs, and new developments in our community. If you have people that you'd like to recommend on this channel, well, feel free to leave a comment or send us an email at barebonesae@gmail.com. All right, we're back here at the Doupe Building, going to do a quick walkthrough and tour of the space. This here is the main room, massive space. Let's have a look. All these beautiful old doors, the brickwork. So looking at this space, this is a huge room. I know she's voiced some interest in wanting to eventually open this up and bring in some other restaurant, food industry. Man, this would be an awesome place for this. We've got this mezzanine that has got some nice height defining this room. Let's go upstairs, have a look from up there. So here we are up in the mezzanine. Man, this is something else. There is this crazy view of everything down below. There's just something about being up above and watching that just is so appealing to the eyes. And of course, I gotta flip this around and show you guys the view of the street here. But could you imagine having a restaurant here with some seating or something like that? This would be wild. Or even just a retail shop, whatever kind of business. This is one awesome building. I know it's a little bit blown out, but I mean, could you imagine, especially once this building gets all fixed up, how beautiful of a space this would be. I mean, gosh, I love old buildings. Another one of those things that they just don't make like they used to. Brickwork. Look at this old original brickwork for this building. Awesome, just aesthetic texture, great for photography or I mean even just shooting videos. Awesome space. Anyways, let's go have a look from the other end here. So this is the back end of the mezzanine. I mean, there is still quite a bit of space. And of course, these guys right here are the original metal ties that Abigail was talking about, how they're just kind of hitched into the timber here. But this is what pretty much the whole mezzanine is supported with, aside from whatever's attached to the wall, but all original. I would have loved to come in here back in the day when they had other businesses running and see this place fully fleshed out. Man, this is an exciting project. All you guys that are in construction or something like that love renovations, like, man, this has got to be one of those awesome renos. And of course, there's a whole nother set of windows here. I mean, look at these awesome pillars that come into the building as well as on the exterior. But this follows one of the main streets here. Anyway, this is just awesome, especially for the first room. Main room, great space. Of course, you lose a little bit of head height up here, you know, but nonetheless, I mean, too bad for the tall people, right? Anyways, there's so much more to see on this building. Let's go check out those lofts upstairs. Oh my gosh, are they gorgeous. So in a few of the interviews that I've done so far, people have talked about a need for housing out here on the peninsula. And this is going to be probably one of the coolest solutions. This here, I believe, is going to be one of the stairwells up to all of those rooms, rentable rooms up top. I'm assuming they're going to be rentable at some point. But it's got some of the original paneling here. Who knows if they're going to keep that? That's really cool. And of course, they're dividing this space off, reinforcing the wall. Oh, we got a storm moving in. But this is a pretty wide, spacious stairwell. It's going to take us all the way up to, well, let's go have a look. It's going to be awesome to see what's going to be kept original, what's going to be brought in to be new. But man, you know, I thought it was big downstairs. This has got to be almost the same height upstairs. I can really see this place becoming one of the hubs of downtown Iwako, right? Where we have food service or some sort of awesome place down below. And then these kind of lofts up above. I mean, can you imagine if all you had to do was come downstairs and go across the street to grab a cup of coffee? The construction guy in me is just absolutely loving this. Now, mind you, I know I don't have the money for this, but oh, if I did, this is amazing. Look at the height in this hall. I love tall ceilings. I love, you know, large atmosphere rooms. And there's quite a few doors down here. We're gonna probably pop through a few, really kind of get a look as to what these rooms look like. But oh my gosh, I mean, I would pay top dollar to rent some of these spaces. Let's keep looking. Check this out. This is the first room right off the stairwell. Nice tall ceilings. Let's come on in, come on in. Look at this. Look at these windows. Oh man, there's nothing about like natural light. Oh, keep the texture in the walls, keep the texture, the old plaster. There's so much of like the photographer, videographer in me that is just like, oh, let me come shoot here. Let's do a photo shoot, product shoot, all that stuff right here in this space. Look at this. Imagine if I got to do my interviews here with people. All this natural light, and this isn't even the main corner one, right? The one where you kind of drive past. And check out this. They got some old wallpaper, a few different types of wallpaper underneath this wall. Like I would just peel that off and show off those layers, that antique wallpaper. Awesome. All right, and coming at it from the other direction, give you a sense of this room. I don't remember if there was talks about this section being converted into a restroom or maybe this, but we've got this kind of closet area. It looks like it moves on into the next room, but who knows if this is going to be multiple, you know, connected rooms, or whether we'll finish it off and just sell it as a studio. And obviously I can't show off all the rooms, and you know, there's lots of construction going on, but this is one of the midway rooms. We find partially down the hall on the street side. So we'll pop into one of the ones on the, I don't know what you want to call it, south side. But again, every single one of these rooms has an awesome, big, beautiful window. So I got to do some B-roll of that. So high ceilings. Man, can you imagine just working out a little kitchen nook, your own private bathroom, you know, place that you can kind of lounge and have your TV with just a great view of the street. And look at this. Look at this. Opens up to the big corner room. This is the chief room. Let's change this a little bit. You guys sit right there, but have a look at this. Man, is this the $1 million view or what? So check out those windows, that window work. Big corner. I mean, can we just convert this to my office? Do you think she'll let me have an office in here? But look at this, man. Oh my gosh. And looks like there's parts of the old arch that frames in these windows. And of course, if you saw some of the exterior shots of the building, this is the top floor. This is the room. Let's have a look out there, see what we can see. Look at that, my goodness. This is where I want to have my morning coffee. Just kind of sip out here, leave me to my thoughts. Gorgeous, gorgeous. Let's go check out another room. Oh man, look at this, south side. Some mood lighting. This is pretty awesome. Let's turn it up so you guys can see a little bit more of this space. There we go. Look at this space. Now, of course, one of the challenges you have on the south side of the building when you're not facing the street and you have those nice big street side windows is you get a window on your wall. So how do you compensate for that? How do you bring more natural light in? Skylights. Look at that skylight. So much natural light. So these rooms, even though they're just kind of boxes, are so spacious. I wish my room was this big. And of course, there's some patchwork that's got to happen here, and you can kind of see down to the mezzanine area there. But oh, guys, I got to come in and do a tour when it's all finished. We can highlight this space. So, Abigail, please bring me back. let's see it when it's all done, guys. You gotta like this. You gotta share it. Show it off. This is awesome. It's so cool to have this in our town. Of course, another awesome room just next door. It's got numbers up on the wall. 11. Is that how many rooms there are? We'll come through and count. Let's do a count of these rooms, and then hop on and see some other parts of this building. This is an awesome project. So it's 2 more times I said awesome. Let's go. I like how this kind of like fans out a little bit. You can almost have a little community lounge area right up here. But anyways, let's count these rooms. Here we go. All right, let's see. We've got 2, 4, 6, 8, and looks like 12. And then we're here at the top of the stairwell. So you guys ever want to live that like downtown loft life, studio, this is it. So especially because we got our tight knit little community down here. Awesome rentals. Let's go check out some more of this building. Now look at this. This is something else. So I believe this was what Abigail had mentioned as the pub area. And I believe the plans are to kind of divide this up and make these living spaces as well. So again, you got this really cool old brickwork in here. I would try and keep as much of that as I can. Skylights up above. And this kind of old loft area. Looks like they're putting an electrical here, so it's probably going to light up. Oh, the clouds parted. Let out a little extra light here. Anyways, I won't spend too much time here. It looks like they're mainly using this as the lumber yard. So a lot of materials over here. There we are. So this is the garage area. I don't know if they had an auto shop running in here or something. You can see the old signature on the wall from Marshall Doupe, December 14th, 1937. And I don't know if the plans are to divide this up as rental space as well, but this is the last section in the building. Anyways, let's have a little close-up look. And hey, I really appreciate you all sticking around for the tour, seeing this space with me. Hopefully you guys are excited about this project, just as excited as I am. I really want to keep in touch and see how this progresses over time. It will be something else when it's all finished. Anyways, again, if you guys have the opportunity, please like, subscribe, share this content, and most importantly, follow the Doupe project. And we'll see you guys next time. Thanks again. Guys, look, it's a bare bone. It's literally a bare bone.